Hi, it's Caden and welcome back to the channel. Today I am at Province at Maricopa, the active 55 plus community here in Maricopa, the city in Arizona. It's got a lot of green spaces, a lot of lakes, great amenities, and great newer homes here in the community. I'll show you around the place, tell you the good and the bad, and tell you all it has to offer. And before we hop into this full community tour, wanted to let you know I do have a full 55 plus community guide. It has a list of all the 43 communities here in the greater Phoenix area, a one-page summary of each of them, and a spreadsheet at the end comparing them all out. It also has a map that plots them all out to give you a better idea of the location. So if you'd like that, completely free, just shoot me a text, call, or email, and I can send it right over to you. So I will start off with a tour of the clubhouse they have here in the community, and while I'm running you through that, I'll kind of give you all the main details that you would want to know about the community before you move here. So you'll recognize the clubhouse is very similar to Cantamilla's. It is because the clubhouses were developed by the same builder and then sold off to two different home builders. So here in Province at Maricopa, they sold it off to Meritage Homes, and in Cantamilla, which is in Buckeye in the Estrella Mountain community, they sold it off to Taylor Morrison. So the setup of these two clubhouses is very similar. You can see the arts and crafts rooms here to the right wing, and on the left wing you will see is where the locker room, the indoor pool, the spa, the sauna, and all of the locker rooms are going to be located. Now here at Province at Maricopa, there is no community golf course. There are some golf courses nearby in the neighboring communities here in Maricopa, so if you are a golfer, they're not too far away. They just aren't located within the community. To make up for that, Province at Maricopa has a lot of greenery all throughout the community. You can really tell when you're coming through those gates that it feels like you're almost not in Arizona anymore. A lot of streams, ponds, grass, trees, everything just all around the community really makes it feel more green and natural. Now we are here on the right wing of the club's house. You can see there's the group fitness area, the gym right there, and we'll get to show you the indoor pool here in a second. And at the end of this video, I will be just showing the two model homes that they have available here now. They do have 5 floor plans, but they're only modeling 2 of the models. So I'll just include those last 2 tours of the 2 models at the end of the video if you'd like to stick around and get a feel for the layouts of the homes here in the community. Now we are making our way to the back of the clubhouse, which is my favorite part of the clubhouse here in Province at Maricopa. It sets itself apart a little bit from Cantamilla with the back of the clubhouse here. They have the pool here, the outdoor pool surrounded by the lakes, which is similar to Cantamilla, but I just feel like they have a lot more greenery back here, which I do like. You can see there is the outdoor pool, and right beside it is a lake. And there's also a very cool balcony that I will show you the view from up there that you can sit on. There's the second story of the clubhouse that we're going to get to. But I do think the view back here is just a little bit better than Cantamilla. Even though it is about the same setup, I just like this one a bit more. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you would notice I try to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly of each of the communities, because I'm not here to sell you on one community more than the other. I can work in them all, and that's kind of the beauty of it. And I would see the biggest con of Province at Maricopa is just going to be the location. So you are out here in Maricopa. You're about a 45-minute drive away from the airport with no traffic. You're also about 30 minutes away from a wholesale store like Costco or Sam's Club. So they've got like the immediate shopping like a Target, a Walmart, and other grocery stores within Maricopa. They just haven't gotten a big wholesale store like Costco or Sam's Club yet. So you will have to make about a 30-minute trip for that. Something else to keep in mind with the location is it is kind of just a one-way out, one-way in street to Maricopa. It's a 2-lane freeway, so the traffic can vary depending on what time you get in and out. You just want to make sure you're not really there during rush hour, because that could extend your drive a little bit more. But if you're okay being a little ways away from town, and maybe you'll just plan a trip back into town once a week, maybe once every other week, to do your big grocery shopping or go in and see some entertainment, then this community really should work for you. The nice thing about being a little ways out from the city is the prices of homes here are much more affordable than some other communities. You can get a new home that was built in the last 5 years 1,600 square feet for exactly $300,000, you know, low 300,000s, if not 300 even. So the home prices out here are very affordable, brand new homes. And then of course they range up into about the 600,000 range if you are looking for something on the water or a little bit bigger. Now I do want to point out here in the community, they only have single family homes. There are no townhouses or Gemini twins. So the single family homes themselves start in that high 200 to 300 range, which is nice. Something else to keep in mind is the HOA fee. So they do have a total monthly fee of $267. So just about $270 a month. And that's in every home here in the community. Now, I will say here in the community, there is no shortage of things to do. You can be as active or inactive as you would like. While I was here in the community on a Saturday morning, they had a fun run going on. So they were running around the entire community, and they had a food truck out with free coffee and hot chocolate, things like that. So they definitely have community events that you can go to and participate in. You can be as active or inactive as you would like, as I said. They've also got, you know, the pickleball courts. They don't have a golf course, but they do have the 18-hole putting green. So you can still putt in the community, but you will have to drive just outside to hit a real 18-hole course. Now, my final thoughts on the community before I say goodbye and just give you a tour of the couple of models they have are, if you don't need to be as central to the city, you don't mind being 35, 40 minutes away from the city, maybe you just plan your trip back to Phoenix every week, maybe every other week to go do your big grocery shopping and see some bigger entertainment, then Maricopa would really work and be a great community for you. It's a very green community. It's not just like this over at the clubhouse. Driving through the community, there's a ton of ponds and streams, over 50 acres of ponds and streams throughout the entire community. So if you're looking for a very green atmosphere, almost like a Trilogy at Vistancia type of community, but not have to pay those Trilogy at Vistancia prices, you can get a brand new home here for the 300,000s, which is very affordable for Phoenix. Then this could just be a great community. But if you wanted to be really central to the city, be right in the thick of it, then I don't think that this community would really work for you, or if you really needed a golf course in your community. And my name was Caden Leali. I am a licensed real estate agent out here in the greater Phoenix area. So if you were planning to move, I'd love to help you out with that. I've also got that free 55 plus guide. It has the one-page summary of all the communities, the spreadsheet, and the map in there. So just reach out and I can send that over your way. But I hope this video helped you learn a little bit more about the community, and you have a good one.